Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Homegrown project. This episode we're going to be playing a double header against Real Madrid, and I can't remember the other team, but we'll work that out as we go through. Let's quickly recap what we've done since the last episode. Slight disclaimer, as soon as I finished the last episode, the game crashed. So I had to reload the game. I then simulated both the games to get the same results, but the scorelines are slightly different. I think it cancels each other out anyway, but the scorelines were different. So I'll just show you so you can see what I mean. Like, we played the Celta Vigo Valencia game. Like the Celta Vigo game, we drew like 2-2, or was it 1-1? And then the Valencia game, we lost 2-1 rather than 3-1. So the results are the same in terms of where we are on the table, but the scores are different. So I thought that's going to be the easiest way to do it. Just I'll simulate both games again till I get the same results and just go from there, rather than trying to get the same score and just cause all sorts of issues and spend about a week trying to do it. I thought this was the easiest way, get the same two final results and just move on. Disclaimer here. Right, since then we've played 5 games, starting off against Tarragona. We beat them 2-1, quite pleasing. It took Hernandez to the 92nd minute to get us the winner, so very, very late goal there. But I thought we deserved it. We dominated most of the game, and they probably felt hard done by to lose it late on, but it is what it is. We then moved on to Barcelona. We lost 2-0 to them. A little bit disappointed, saying they completely battered us. We didn't deserve anything in terms of winning the game, but I didn't feel like we played horribly. We just couldn't do anything going forward. They just were the better team. They got so much more quality than us. There's not a lot we can do about that, and they just held us at bay in our own half. We just couldn't get out. After then we went on a little bit of a run. We beat Real Zaragoza 3-2, or Zaragoza. I don't know, I'm giving up now. Beat them 3-2, quite pleasing. They got a late one back on the 89th minute, which sort of put us on the back heels for the last 2 minutes or so. I think there was like 2 or 3 minutes added time, so they had another attack in that as well. Lucky we held on, took the points. That's all that matters. We then played Sporting Gijón, beat them 3-1, so again another good performance. Hernandez has been scoring, which is bloody excellent. They got one back with Atsu, but we completely dominated the game in this one. I don't know what changed, but they just did excellently well. Double comparative there, but oh well. Then played Eibar, beat them 2-1. I thought we probably deserved more than 2 goals. Probably should have been 3 goals up by half time, but they kept it at 2. They pulled one back. They didn't really do a lot more. They tried coming forward like once or twice. All these sort of their shots came after like the 70th minute, other than their goal. And other than that, they didn't really do much to trouble us. Which brings us on to Real Madrid and Real Sociedad for today's episode. So let's jump into this, because Real Madrid is 2nd, Real Sociedad is 4th. So I thought they're 2 good teams to pick. And we currently sit in 6th place, 53 points. We are 4 points ahead of Espanyol. Quite a bit further than, 7 points clear of Valencia. So we're sort of fighting in and around in between 5th and 9th at the minute. So I'm hoping to finish 6th. That's what I'm aiming now. Now we're sitting here, I sort of want to finish there. If we win, at least one our game in hand is against Real Madrid. If we take a point, we'll go equal and we'll go above them on goal difference. So that'd be quite nice. But Real Madrid are a stupidly strong team and going to be an absolute nightmare for us, as we are going to go with this. I think we're just going to go out with this sort of line. Well, I've sort of adapted some of the roles. We've gone back to the 4-2-3-1. It's actually been doing quite well, so I'm sticking with it, sort of seeing how it goes and just trying it out. We're doing quite well, so let's see what we can do. They're going with the same formation. Carvajal, Ramos, Rodabel, William, Cruz, Casemiro, Dembele, Odegaard, Coman, Martial. Very strong team. We've got Jimenez, Bruno, Alvaro, Ramirez, Portillo in goal. Or is that the French guy? Yes, the French number 1. Castillo, Vasquez, Durant, Edo, Ramirez, Hernandez. So let's see if we can get a decent performance. If we can play anything like we've done in the last game or so, I'll be quite happy. A draw would be lovely. And just get a goal against one of the top teams in the division is probably not a lot to ask for, but you never know, as they don't do a lot there. Right, first highlight, 2 minutes in, and it's already going to them, so this is going to be a long game, isn't it? I can tell that already. As Carvajal comes forward, Ramirez nicks it off him though. He's trying to get forward. He's got Carvajal come back and win it off him though. Odegaard into Martial, who is a solid striker. Can we stop him? Navarro, good tackle up to Vasquez. Into Castillo. He's got Hernandez ahead of him. He's got 4 men around him now. Odegaard comes back and claims it off him. Just didn't pass the ball forward. We're just dilly-dallying on it for too long, and I don't know what my computer's doing, but it's flying around on different pages. I don't know why. I'm not even on it. Go away. Right, as they go 1-0 up, which is a little bit frustrating. That's his 30th goal of the season. 3 minutes in and we're 1-0 down. That's not the start to the game that we wanted. Oh, this highlight thing is bloody it takes forever. As Casemiro into Cruz, thinks the ball forward, he just runs in between our 2 centre backs, 1 touchdown, and right-footed strike into the back of the net. Can't argue that was a good strike. Right, can we get something else, or can we actually have the game move forward for a start? Why is it the game going so slow? Highlight speeds are normal. As we whip a ball in, it's dropped to Ramirez, edge of the box, back to Castillo, pulls it back, Hernandez, he's scored, he's equalled it. 12 minutes and that's our first shot on target, or first shot, and he's pulled us straight back into this. Back to 1-1. What a reply from our lads. Ramirez, first time pass to Castillo, takes it down the line, dinks it back in the middle, no one following Hernandez, left foot strike. Arbery gets a hand to it, but doesn't push it clear. And we're back in this, 1-1. Now the game's picking up some speed. As they come forward, Dembele into Cruz, into Odegaard, up to Martial. We've got a couple of men trying to come back. He shoots, Portillo with a good save there. They've got 60% of the ball, so I'm probably going to switch this up to counter, because they're always going to have more the ball than us. Edo's playing tennis headers as Martial's breaking through the middle. We stop him. He pulls it back to the middle. Odegaard's gone and put them back to 2-1 up. And that's frustrating. We're just not closing Martial down quick enough. He's just making such a nuisance of himself. He just runs down. No one's following any of the 3 men in the middle. He could have picked out 1, 2, 3, 4 players there. Our defence isn't very good. We need to improve that. And we get a penalty. Duran was pushed. We could pull this back to 2-2 within minutes here. Who's 15? Who is number 15? Vasquez. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Let me know when it's happened and finished. Is it done yet? It has done. We've scored. Vasquez played for Real Madrid? Didn't know that. Slots it coolly down the middle. Yeah, I think next season our defence is going to be someone we need to improve. Our centre backs. As Ramos wins a header, Portilla saves it. I think maybe one really good solid centre back, because Alvaro and Bruno are aging. They're like 31 and 32, so I want to bring in someone younger. As Duran's lost the ball, Casemiro, Duran's won it back though, so that's okay. Bruno up to Ramirez, plays it into Castillo. We got a couple of men forward. That's fine. He's dilly-dallying on the ball. Why? I don't tell you to hold the ball. I tell you to pass it as Coman's put them back to 3-2 up. Right, do we have... Right, I'll take play out of defence off because I want him... That's left it on, hasn't it? Go away. And yeah, our defence is just playing shockingly. We need to improve it in the summer if we're going to improve where we end in the league in the next few seasons. Because our right back and left back are alright. I'm quite happy with them. It's our two centre backs I'm really struggling with. Because of that, yes, I like experience, but I want young, quicker players to start with. Vasquez pulls it into the middle. It's too close to Arbery for anyone to get near. As he hoofs the ball forward, Martial chases it. Then Dembele brings it down. We're just letting him shoot. He should have let that go. It's going past the post. Right, who's coming off? Bruno's coming off. He's on a yellow card. He's coming on. I thought Rodriguez was on the bench. Duran's coming off as well from Manu. I think I'll just do that for the moment. And just sort of switch it up a little bit as they whip the ball in. It's headed for another corner. Can we clear this away, please? Or are we just gonna keep it in our own half and not get anywhere really threatening in this second half? As Coman drifts past our centre back, Martial almost gets in there. Edo fouled him. What? Why do that? Just let it go over your head and then break on it. As Coman's going to whip this probably in the top corner. Wasn't far off. He put it past the corner. Right, we've got half an hour left. They finally made the two substitutions. Jimenez gives it to Edo. Back to Jimenez. Whips it back post. It's clear. Manu's going to try and get there first, but he's not going to make it. Coman's quicker than him. As he gives it to Odegaard, he's got Martial, he's got two players in. Alvaro's, I don't know what he's done, but we've got the ball. Vasquez gives it up to Hernandez. Why hold it? They're just not... What? And Edo's down now. As he shoots, can we put the ball out of play so we can find out what's going on with Edo, please? If he just... thank you. What's he picked up? A dead leg. Right, he's coming off. No point keeping on. He's not having the best of games anyway. This isn't really going very well. We've scored 2 goals, but we're not doing a lot when we do have the ball now to try and even get back into this. Coman. Odegaard, can we win this off him? No, he puts it in. Martial has made it 4-2. They've won the game. We're not coming back from 2-0 down. They're just too good for us. I don't need to see the goal again. We really need to improve our centre-backs for next season. That's our biggest problem, is conceding goals. Start with, but was scoring as well. We weren't having the best of times scoring, but we've sort of fixed that issue. But conceding with far too many at the moment. Ramirez into at the Hurst, into Ramirez, into Hernandez. Shoots, he's made it 3. And see, we can score, it's just we can't defend very well at the moment, as there's a lovely passing around. Into Hurst, into Ramirez, into Hernandez. Lovely left-footed drive. We gonna get... No, I was hoping one last chance there after that goal by Hernandez. But yeah, defence is definitely somewhere we need to look to improve for next season, because that's where we're really struggling. But what a game, 4-3. So, let's jump to the Real Sociedad game as well. We'll do that one as well. I might try and cut this down a little bit, but I don't quite know. So I'll see you in just a minute for the next game, guys. Right, let's get into this second game, guys. They're going with, again, the same formation. They're going Saldu to Abbas, Brooks, something, Sanson, Pardo, Tapau, Tapu, Presido, Tior. They're going to take the same sort of team. Rodrigo's in the defence. I think that's about the only change. Manu's in as well for Edo. Other than that, I think it's more or less the same team. Let's see if we can get a better result this game though. They're still above us, but hopefully with being at home we can have a little bit of a good performance and give our home fans something to cheer about. As Rodrigo plays it back there, hopefully we can cause them some issues. Right, we don't have a lot of the ball. Okay, we do have a lot of the ball. Right, no, we got 50-50 of the ball. I'll read the right stat in a minute. As Cafu comes forward, Jimenez wins it. Ramirez bursting forward. He's got no one really to aim for the minute. He's only got Hernandez. He's in there. He picks him out with a beauty and slots it home. 13th goal of the season for him. He's finally picking up some form, Hernandez, and doing exceptionally well. What a little run by Ramirez. Picks up in his own half. He just keeps going. With loads of empty seats. I want to get these filled. Lovely ball in. And just slots it home. What a start to the game we're having here. Right, let's hope we can continue this and not concede from the corner would be quite nice. Rodrigo, and we can see from a corner. You just don't clear the ball. I think we won the header, but it's just dropped straight to their man. That's their first shot on target. Cafu whips the ball in. Who wins it? I don't know, but Sanson with an easy finish. All he has to do is sort of get it on target as Ramirez. I'm sort of, what? As Ramirez just slots home from a lovely pass from Duran. I don't know what's going on the ball there, but left footed thing crossed the goal. Ramirez, header, back post, lovely finish. That's changed the game again. I wasn't expecting that. Right, can we hold on a bit longer now? They've had a second shot and it hasn't gone in, so that's nice. As Castellio isn't having the best of games, so he's probably going to come off shortly. We'll tell him we're happy with how he's going. We'll get some more responses there. Quite pleasing with this. We can still conceding goals, which is frustrating. But I think next season defence is where I'm going to try and bring someone in. I don't know what sort of transfer budget I'm going to get, so depends if I have to move someone on or not. It all varies. As we whip the ball in, it's dropped to Duran in the box, shoots, he's hit the defence as Ramirez does slot it home though. And that's his second of the game. And there's a good little finish there, sort of bodies ahead of him, he slots it past them all though. As Manu does something, Duran takes it down, hits it, keeper saves it, and Ramirez has 4 players to play it through. He does find the bottom corner in the end. And that makes it 3-1 to us, so quite pleasing with that. As we got a free kick, whips it in. Hernandez misses it. Vasquez plays it back to Castellio. Shoots, and it's gone straight down the keeper's throat. So Castellio is going to come off for... No, I'm going to drop Hernandez back. I'm going to bring on Sands because I want to give him a run out because he's not had a lot of game time recently due to his injury. He got injured, then he came back, got injured again. So a little bit frustrated with that. As they come forward, can we stop this as they go back to 2-1? Literally goalkeeper the goal. That's frustrating. As they come forward, slots it in there, and Tior just comes back in, slots it home. And it's back to 3-2, so we're back on the edge again, so that's a little bit bleh. Let's try and have a good last half an hour as we lose the ball deep in their half and they come forward again over the top for our defence. Rodrigo's going to get there though. Where's he going? All the way back to our goalkeeper. That's fine. Right, Portillo's, where's he going? after Vasquez. Doesn't get there though, and they're coming forward yet again. Can we get rid of this, please? They cracked the cross by Ramirez. What's he doing with that header? Long ball over top looking for Sands. He's taking it down nicely. He's got Hernandez bursting into the middle, but doesn't do anything with it. This is really frustrating me, my defence, because I just can't defend. It reminds me of Liverpool, just not being able to defend. We can score now, but we just can't defend the bloody goal. If we draw this, I'll be frustrated. As he comes forward again, he's going to shoot. He's gone 3-all. What can I do to sort my defence out? Because it's just not working. I don't need to see this. Our defence is shocking. And I just don't know what to do. Take him off then if he got 5 fucking strain. Oh, my bad. Am I going to have to drop someone back deeper to sit in front of the defence? I just don't know. I have to have a tinker. Maybe dropping someone a little bit deeper to sit in front of our 2 centre backs. And Hernandez gives it to Ramirez. Pulls it back. Sands, he's made it 4. Which I didn't really want a 9-goal thriller. What's that? No, 4, that's 7-goal thriller. It's like 10 goals between the 2 games or something now. As Ramirez picks out Sands with the beauty of a dink. And left footed. I think that hit the defender and went in, but it's gone in. As he comes forward, oh, good. Jimenez, don't do anything down. It's a good little ball into Hernandez. Into Sands. He takes it forward. He's on his stronger foot. He does. He makes it 5. Now we're on an 8-goal thriller. What happened? We've definitely got a free-flowing scoring game now. We just can't defend. So I don't know what to do. Either I pull someone back and disrupt our attacking power now, or we try and solidify our defence. Because I don't know quite what to do. But you're in for a treat for 9 goals in like 2 games, so probably more than that. So that pushes us up into 6th. I'm assuming Valencia won their game. Well, we won games, but we got more points. Yeah. And we're still a point behind Vigo. Okay, that's fine. Not too fussed about that. Valencia, yes, they won their game. So, yeah. Vasquez is out, so he can go out. Excuse me. Ramirez is on form. Right, so when are we coming back next? We've only got 2, 4, 5 games of the league to go. I don't know what episode number we're on. I think it's like 4. 4 or 5. So we'll come back, do the last game of the season against Espanyol, see where we finish. And then we'll come back, do a one-off episode of Atletico Madrid. And then we'll do the recap episode. Seems like fair? That seems fair to me. So, if you have enjoyed, guys, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I'll see you next episode for when we see where we finish in the league and see what we can do. So, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later, guys.